Hello everybody, it's myself, Critical Rocket, with another chassis variant video for you, this time the ASN-23. Now, the ASN-23 within the lore of Battletech was created as a lostech upgrade of the ASN-21. As such, the medium laser is a medium pulse, the LRM-5 becomes an LRM-5 of Artemis, and for reasons unknown, the SRM-2 is completely removed from the mech. This actually makes for a mech with less damage potential than the ASN-21, at least from a stock perspective. And in MechWarrior Online, a mech with two weapons, they better be damn good weapons. I mean, talking like a Panther here. No, this is actually outgunned by some light mechs, such as the Commando. As such, the Assassin within the lore is used by elements of the Centurion Armed Forces, Magistry Armed Forces, and the Capellan Armed Forces, as a means of acting as part of a striker lance, being able to pursue damaged enemies and hopefully wipe them out alongside other fast-moving units. The ASN-23 makes use of obviously all of its jump jets, such as the same as the ASN-21, unlike the 101 variant, which removes several jump jets, so it has its old jump capacity, making it quite manoeuvrable on the field. So in theory, the pulse laser allows it to quickly jump to a spot, hit a weakened target, and then jump out of danger. Now, MechWarrior Online, jump jets don't work like that. Jump jets just hover you a bit in the air, they don't actually jump anywhere. So, it's neither here nor there. In fact, if you removed a few, you wouldn't really notice the difference. You have to have a lot of jump jets to really notice any massive height difference. So, why take the 23? Well, looking at the hardpoint arrangement, you've got 3 energy and 3 missiles, so it's kind of the midpoint, where the 21 is more missile focused and the 101 is more energy focused. This is the middle ground, 3 and 3. Major point to keep in mind, everything is in your right side of the mech. All your missile hardpoints are in your right torso and all your energy is in your right arm. So if you're running a standard engine and you lose your right side, you're fucked. Your mech is doomed. Coincidentally, this does actually mean that you can run it as a bit of a Centurion, taking all damage to your left side. You're perfectly fine, you're not going to lose anything there, as long as you keep your missile ammo in your right torso as well, or the head, or the legs. You can use the left side of the mech as a complete shield, so if you are running it with standard engine, you can sword and board it. So there's that upside. The fact that all the energy hardpoints are in the arm means you've at least got a good point for aiming, and the missile hardpoints in the right torso mean you've got a pretty nice, central, easy to use crosshair for direct fire, if you're using SRMs, that is. So it's not a bad setup. You just have to keep in mind that if you take a lot of fire to your right side, and given the armor arrangement of the Assassin, that's not going to be too easy to do. As far as stock recommendations, it's a very, 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 very tough mech to run with just a pulse laser and a single LRM-5, even with Artemis. It can run easily on single heat sinks, so you don't have to worry about upgrading it to that anytime soon. Of course, if you are going to customize it, yes, of course, run doubles.
New target acquired.
Yeah, it's okay. It's, as I said, it's the midpoint mech. You've probably got more potential in the 21 and the 101 than you have in here in the 23. Now, obviously, in the current skill system, we still need to have 3 variants to master until the skill tree comes in, and obviously this video may at some point become... this comment may still apply. They may never introduce the skill tree, and if they do introduce the skill tree, then I wouldn't recommend the 23. I'd go with the 101 and the 21. But the 23 just doesn't really fit the bill. It's just there to make up the 3 chassis to get mastery. Otherwise, yeah, it's just there for the collector. Honestly, you're not really missing much by not playing the 23. It's probably the weakest of the bunch. Talking about it from that perspective, even from the hardpoint perspective, at least the other 2 give you a more varied setup of where they are. So... yeah, obviously my damage potential is quite low in this match. It's mostly just me peeking and shooting with a pulse laser and dodging back into cover because I'm massively outgunned by virtually everything. I mean, even locusts probably have a higher damage potential than I do, and I'm talking stock. So yeah, that's the ASN-23. I'll leave you with what's left of the round. I think there's much left of this one. Have a good week, everybody. Obviously, if you haven't seen the ASN-21 gameplay, that is in the MechWarrior Online Inner Sphere Battle Mechs playlist. This is in the Chassis Variants playlist. I know it can be a bit confusing for some. I will probably unify them in the future once I've finished all the chassis variants for the Inner Sphere, and I'll join them all together. Just beware, some of those videos will be a lot earlier than that stuff. Okay, so if there's a bit of a jarring change, it's for that reason. So, other than that, yeah, have a good week, everyone. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around. Critical Rockets signing out. Bye.
New target acquired. Ammo at 25%. Target destroyed.